through. It's going to be barely mid-80s all week, 60s and 50s at night, so that's going to be great. And we have to go outside on our back porch to smoke, so be nice and. All right, we'll see if Laura wakes up, or habit. No Grim will pop in. Yeah, I can hear you clicking in there, Bob.
Okay, good.
What's up, everybody?
Should have power here, they're saying within the hour, so I'm just gonna do the best I can to listen in and be informed.
Okay.
I mean, just think of it as being in character, you know? You wouldn't have power anyway, so.
And Buckskin Willie's hard of hearing, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, come here.
This is better than nothing, like you said.
Habit better not be snoozing on us. He's just getting over COVID.
Who is?
Habit. So I hope he, I know he's feeling better. He has been the last couple of days, but COVID kicked his ass this time.
Yeah, COVID's a wank.
COVID is a bitch.
Yeah. Had it once, February a year ago. Don't want it again. I'll kill this old man.
Always remember to wash your hands, gentlemen. And keep that extra hand sanitizer handy, too.
Yeah. Let's see, there's Grim. How do you do, Grim? How are you, brother?
Good. How are you guys?
I'm doing wonderfully. How about you, gangs? Everybody doing okay?
Yeah.
Tell him to wake his dead ass up.
I'm on it. I'm on it. There you have it.
Time it. Oh, we got 2 minutes, Habit. Better wake up.
Have it.
You're gonna miss the train.
There you go. You ain't gonna miss the damn train. That's right.
If he shows up, he's on horseback chasing it.
Going out of station now.
Make a dex check. Gotta catch a train.
It's pretty funny,
Yeah, he's hauling ass with the horse next to it, trying to leap off.
Better make that dex check.
And I'm looking at this
Falls on his
character.
face.
This character almost missed the train one time. So, is it?
We'll just tie it around.
I don't think you're gonna
tie it to the back of the train.
He had jumped down into the creek below, and then next thing you know, the train was ready to go again. He was down there swimming.
I remember y'all got waylaid by the DeWitt gang. But I remember Grim calling them Dimwit gang. Remember they built a bonfire in the middle of the track and stopped the train? You had your first shootout.
Yeah.
In the desert.
Yeah,
I wanted it so we could actually. We wanted to test, see how it does with guns and pistols and rifles, and it worked out fine. After that, we pretty comfortable after that.
I did shoot him a message. I see Nico tagged him, so.
Okay, good. Maybe
Next
he's got
up,
his.
try-
He may have the alarm. I do on my Drawings and Dragons here, so when I get a message that doesn't alert me, because I used to get a lot, so it wait.
Yeah, I have mine on.
Yeah.
I just constantly look at my phone because I ain't got nothing to do. That reminds me, I gotta look at something. Here we go.
waiting on the cat.
I know.
He is getting over COVID, so I'll give him some slack.
4.
If everybody that is in game room, I'm going to ping where I'm zoomed in. I'm zoomed in on the map. And I'm trying to get you, if you look over to the left in San Francisco here, you can see your token.
We'd like to go to San Jose.
And that green line is the route you'll be taking here on the Overland Flyer. All the way up to the end of the line for you guys will be Yellowstone Station up in Montana. If you want to zoom in close enough to see the map, I'll still pop off to a couple of different map pages to show some stuff as we go through the setup here. But you guys have control of the token there if you want to move the token around as along that green line as we chug our way east from San Francisco. Feel free during the setup here, during the opening. Any word from Habit yet, anybody?
Nada.
That's kind of right. I can handle there. We got a place here called Lake Winnebagoca. It's a nice amusement park, and the regular train that goes all around the park. That's my favorite ride because it's better than that. But you know, just sit in there and ride and go all the way around the thing. They used to have an old Western steam engine. I can't remember what it was called, the General, I think, or something. And it had cowboys on it. And we used to get robbed, and they'd have a gunfight, trying to get some saddlebags with cash in it. It was great, and they killed all that. There was no actors to do it anymore. It was so cool when I was a kid.
Creek fish.
Well, I hate to start the opening without somebody, but you know, I don't want to eat up our time. Time is precious. Does anybody want to put? Y'all do have some items here if you want to talk about that, Grim. That's a good idea. There is a horseshoe. It's a one.
It's gone.
It's gone. Okay. I'm going to drag that down to your guy. Yeah,
I mean, it's quite a few things. They'd be foolish not to take them. I didn't know about Sister Annie's gift on here because I
think it was Wild Bill's rifle.
Well, she also somebody had. Well, anyway, on here it says Wide Earp shotgun.
Yeah, I wrote that and I'm wondering where is that? I'm trying to think of where I
Is
put
it
it.
Wyatt or Moose?
Yeah, she had Wide Earp shotgun. I think
Because it was my character that gave it to her. Not that I wanted, I was just saying, if we had stuff like that sitting around, it'd be a shame. Put it with you.
You know, yeah, you know what, let me make a quick folder for that. You know, I bet I probably still have the handout. I just missed that one. Well, you know what? It's not important. You guys got better weapons. We'll just let her take that with her. It's no big deal. Everyone's got more than enough weapons with you. And her shotgun, I think, was a +1, so it's no big deal. We'll let her just tote that down to Mexico with her. I don't think it's a big loss.
I'm gonna have a look real quick and see if we forgot to allocate the chaps. Somebody's got to want these chaps AC1. Only reason the only reason I didn't say nothing about the chaps is my character already has chaps as part of his armor.
And you got a pretty good armor class too. Who's got a weak armor class? There is some chaps and a ring here. That's all that's left to improve your armor class.
I could use one of them.
I'll take the ring.
You know. Do that. At least it'll be
I got that gun too. I can give back. I got that gun that is +2/+2. The one I have is +1/+2.
I mean, more than
So it's just a +1 shotgun instead of a +2.
Not shotgun rifle.
Sorry, rifle.
You sure yours is that's not just your specialization?
Captain Wheeler can take the ring.
Yeah, I got an AC of 5. That's pretty good.
I'm a fighter, but I'm more of a rangery kind of fighter. I got a piss poor hit points and good dexterity, so I'm more of a long range fighter.
Yeah. Why don't you wear them chaps? +1 AC. I think few need them too. Somebody take them. That's all I'm saying.
What do they do?
They're up in the PJ's chat a little ways up. There's some items available. One of them is a +1 to EC chat.
TJ's.
Okay,
Oh.
how do you guys wind up going ahead and taking an item?
Just gotta vote it up.
Yeah, we're just here all
voted?
day.
What do you mean? Ring could work for Wheeler on that one.
All right. Is that ring, son?
Yeah, the ring would wind up working on Captain Wheeler.
Yeah.
Was that Habit that just came in?
No, that was me. I was fixing my audio, my mic. I just shut off everything and relaunched it.
I mean, he's an Indian. He can pop in. I don't mean like he's a native. He's got the native powers. He can just pop in anywhere, you know.
If nobody wants the chaps, I'll take them.
Yeah. Early bird gets the chaps, I say. So yeah, take them.
I can use a +1.
You saved me the whiskey.
If you
So
could
go ahead and I'll drag that down to your character sheet there. You take the chaps, and there's still a ring.
Yeah, Captain Wheeler wants the ring.
All right, you have the ring.
So my AC goes down to 4, right?
Yep. You can be sure to fix it on your token too,
Okay.
and probably on every. When we go to new maps and you see your token, double check your AC there because I've already dumped your tokens onto the maps, and so fixing your token on this home page won't fix the token on every other page. So just remember your AC is 4 when we get there.
Right.
All right.
Okay.
So he has the ring. I'm going to bring the ring down to Captain. I called him. Sorry, I had him demoted to sergeant because in our screenplay, Starfall and Lone Willow, our main character, inspired by your Captain Wheeler, when I wrote the script, I had this guy in mind, but he's a sergeant in the screenplay. So.
I had to laugh in particular on it. I said, when was the court martial?
Yeah, I never even, it never triggered. So I had to go back and fix your macros too, so your token macros and stuff would work.
Could I take
Be
that,
sure to fix your AC was now 1 lower there, Captain.
Would it be okay if I could take the Lakota Sacred Water of Blessing?
That is in your loot. Yeah, if you open up the character's Sidewinder's loot, there's an Indian enchanted salve that works as a full restoration. It's got 4 applications, like if you get level drained by a specter. Lakota Sacred Water of Blessing, 2 doses when drunk, blesses, like a bless spell. And there is a Feather of Detection. When waved, it works as a detect trap spell, 2 uses remaining.
Could I take the Lakota Sacred Water?
Sure. Yeah, be sure to put it.
Whoever's going to be up
Put it
towards
up.
the
Just
front
make a
should
note on
probably
your
have
character.
that feather.
I'll leave it here so we can see what it does. But if you want to copy that, what Lakota Sacred Water Blessing does is grab that whole line, copy and paste it somewhere on your character sheet so you'll see it. That'd be great, dude.
Cool.
Anybody want the Feather of Detection? When waved, it works as a detect trap spell. 2 uses remaining.
Yeah, we need it. Somebody needs it. I think, what's his name? Pete.
Night Crow.
Pete's a tough guy. I think he ought to have. Night Crow, yeah. Yeah, because Night Crow, he has to run in ahead of us with his. He's not exactly using guns if he comes.
Yeah. I'll leave it in the loot. So, anyone can pick it up and use it.
Yeah,
only two uses.
one of our lead guys will carry it.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll let y'all decide on that one.
It says 2
But
uses.
there are 8 healing potions. You have
Like
8.
Grim or Fletcher or somebody up front.
And I think there's healing potions listed on some of your character sheets. You have healing proficiencies. Some of them are quite good. Some of them you've become better at mending with salves and herbs and aloe vera gels and cactus juices and shit. So you guys have gotten pretty good at surviving. And so far and above what AD&D, resting overnight shit can give you, you guys are a little bit better at it. I mean, you're 12th level seasoned ghost and monster hunters, so if it's in your non-weapon proficiencies, it's there, and it's usually a little bit better. And there's probably some healing potions, salves, and gels listed on your character sheets, far and above and beyond the 8 healing potions you see an icon for here. Alright, so we're just going to have to roll without habit for the time being. So we can rock on. Y'all ready?
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
And low.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Did I just hear somebody pop in? I heard somebody pop in, but it wasn't Lore. Okay. Alright, here we go. Back to it. Sidewinders. Sidewinder dead and buried. After the destruction of the vampire lord Portland Fury in Durango, California, your company took a long hiatus along the Pacific coast where Padre Sanchez and Dixie Abercrombie were married. A small justice of the peace ceremony in a tiny hacienda in a town called High Winds. Sister Annie gifted the group her shotgun and joined Padre and Dixie on their mission down to Mexico to run an old Spanish mission church. After somber farewells, your company decided that getting back to work would be the best thing for everybody before the secret desire to simply walk away altogether becomes unbearable. Devin and Sister Annie had a long, quiet stroll through the dusty hacienda before she left. And Devin returned more determined than ever to finally visit once and for all where his older brother, Reverend Jacob Fletcher, met his demise. Sidewinder, Montana. He needed to see it. He needed to find some kind of closure. And when he brought this up to you, the company, there was a strange nod of agreement with everyone. No one argued or resisted, refuted, or debated. You all simply, like always, silently agreed and followed your heart to the next destination. This time was different. Sidewinder was a hell of a long way off, and your best chance of getting there without too much hassle would be to travel north along the coast to San Francisco, the golden city of the West, and book a ride on the now infamous train of trains everyone speaks about, the Overland Flyer. It was a long way to San Francisco from Durango, and time was never on your side, and the best laid plans turned into 6 long years of monster hunting across Southern California. You tracked and killed what some called a Wendigo, spirit in a canyon filled with bones, victims of this hungry and powerful beast. It took weeks to recoup the lost energy from the spectral, antlered bastard before moving on to a dusty military outpost called Fort William. There, the abandoned army base had been taken over by a foul behemoth creature that resembled a hideous cross between a scorpion and a horned toad. The gargantuan abomination just about took Aaron Angel's left leg, but the last few gulps of some healing snake oil saved him from an amputation. The group says they still notice a slight limp in the old gunslinger Aaron Angels, but he denies it vehemently. From canyons to desert passes, scrubby hills, dry river gorges, and dangerous rapids on wide blue rivers, the Sidewinders vanquished the minions of evil. It didn't take long for the latest member, Nightcrow, to perceive an awful pattern to the encounters laying before the weary group of monster hunters. It was as if the denizens of evil and darkness, creatures of horror and nightmares, had been intentionally placed in the path of your company. And the dreams of late began steering the source of these well-placed traps of evil right back to the dusty streets of Sidewinder. So when Devin Fletcher said he was heading there, the group silently nodded, and in August of 1890, Sidewinders bought tickets aboard the train of trains, the Overland Flyer. The bustling city was simply a pain in the ass. Too loud, too busy, crowded, too much going on, too damn chaotic. When you finally stepped into the plush passenger car of the Flyer and the cool shade within chilled your sweating skin, you felt almost better. When you heard banjo plucking from the far end of the car near a small bar and stools, you felt even better. Pepper Groves, the old black banjo picker you met out of Deadwood on your first venture out as monster hunters, was still plucking the same old banjo. He was older, grayer and skinnier, but his smile was broad and wide when he sees your familiar faces. Lord, Lord, look at the cat done drug in. I remember you good. You ain't forgot old Pepper Grove now, have you?
It's been too long.
He laughs and helps your company settle into the car. He helps you carry your suitcase and chats about the Overland Flyer being the train of trains. For the first night, your group sleeps deeply, lulled into dark dreams by the rhythmic clatter of the steel wheels on endless rails. The windows were open, and although the wind outside was August hot, the passenger car was shaded. Your sweat cooled by the moving wind, and the occasional whistle was like a lullaby, pulling you back into a restless sleep. Into the second day, the Overland Flyer left California behind and steamed across Nevada, through canyon passes and deep, dark gorges. The desert heat of Nevada made rest a bit tough, so you drank and played cards, and between banjo serenades, you talked to old Pepper Grove. Let's change the scene and go to the second map. Pay attention to the screen. Let you look around a bit. Is that visible at all?
We see that now. We'll stop and go. Pepper Grove. Banjo.
All right, yeah. So you can see your train. You can see old Pepper still hammering that banjo. You can see the inside of your sleeping car there, and you can see a bunch of newspapers and articles, old Western literature, as you guys continue on. Pepper tells you guys trains out of Deadwood start a couple years after rumors of Sidewinders vacating. The fact is, that old stretch of track from Yellowstone Station East, it's pretty well, except the ghost stories, old General Armstrong, Custer, and Crazy Horse fighting out their squabble for eternity, some say. Oh, Lord, Lord. But there are some interesting tales surrounding you boys, that's for sure. I've been hearing all kinds of stories. Now that you're here, you can tell old Pepper your story. So you may not be able to tell, but I went and learned to read and write and cipher over the last handful of years. And I find I just like to jot things down as they come to me, and tales about you boys that cross my mind more than a smidgen. Now the flyer's gonna take a stop 3 days out here at the hot springs here in Utah. Folks seem to enjoy bubbling around in that steamy water. Say it makes them feel younger. So that stop's coming regular now. And after that, 3 days more to Yellowstone, and that's going to be the end of the line for you boys. If you're heading back to Ghost Town and Sidewinder, you're going to be hoofing it or walking it east from Yellowstone. Now, about them stories. Pepper lays his banjo aside and pulls out a leather-bound old journal with a whittled old charcoal pencil. And as others on board joined your group in drinking and resting, some of you tell old Pepper the legend of the Sidewinder since heading out as greenhorns from Deadwood 10 years ago this very month. And as a train of trains stops and goes, picking up boarders here, dropping off another there, sending families to new homesteads, taking lovebirds to their love nests, you tell your unbelievable adventures to Pepper Groves. And all along the passenger car, flyers and booklets and articles on all kinds of Western lore, mostly fairly old. Devin seems to be quite reserved and passes a lot of time reading the old collection of papers about Little Bighorn and Custer's ignominy of defeat. The behind-the-stage truth of John Wilkes Booth, its secret ties to a darker conspiracy. And the Earp brothers and the legendary tales up to and following the shootout at Tombstone's OK Corral. And the story of old Wild Bill Hickok, his hand of aces and eights at the time a young boy put him down for dissing his mama. Stories of desperados, Civil War, later Union Army adventures, a lot more. And as the third evening came and the stories were told, the train whistle blows. The locomotive was blowing steam, slowing down. Pepper rises, puts on his faded blue conductor's cap and shouts, "Hot Springs, Nevada! Passengers stop at the Hot Springs, 2-hour rest." The train stops eventually alongside a pocked piece of slightly wooded Nevada desert, where many steaming pools of warm spring water bubble up like an inviting bath. You all stretch and step off the overland flyer for a walk. 7 p.m. Nevada time. Be on the screen.
You say 2 hours or 3 days?
It took you 3 days to get here. You're in a 2-hour rest stop.
Okay, so we got to be back on the train in 2 hours?
Yeah. And if you guys look, you are sitting there, and there's been a permanent little stairwell built there on that stone platform. You can see the bubbling pools. You can hear them bubbling. What do you do? Oh, Pepper's standing at the door. Now, Devin, say, be careful now. You don't want to get close to the center of them pools because it's hot mud out there. Careful now. Careful of them springs. Mr. Devin's son, he points at you. If you're going in for a soak now, stay along that edge. Stay on the edge of that pool. Out further, it get away yonder too hot. And the mud is like boiling quicksand where the hot spring rises in the center. Took you like a bull tanger it was. And he closes the train door and goes back in. And leaves you guys for 2 hours of quiet time. Let me take a drink of water. What do you do? Well, it does look inviting, and even though it's evening time. It's cool desert air. Remember, the desert gets pretty cold, so there's a cool breeze blowing, and these hot bubbling pools look inviting. Anybody want to take a soak?
I'm gonna.
That sounds like a
Aaron's gonna take his
dangerous
boots off and dip his feet in there and try to get them good and clean. He
All
might
right, you
splash
can do
some
that.
water up onto his face and stuff.
How hot
Kind of
is
keeping
these
all of
springs?
this.
The water's warm. It's like a warm bath, you know. And further out, you can see where the bubbling originates, obviously from the deep underground source of this hot water. It's a little warmer further out, but along the banks, and like Pepper said, you know, you could soak down in like it would a hot tub, right along the edges. So you see Aaron Angel pull off his boots and sit down and roll up his britches and just soak his feet into that. Yeah, it feels good on your feet.
Mm-hmm.
It's warm. It's bubbly. It's soothing.
Yeah, keeping his his clothes and guns about him. He'll scoop some of the water into his hands and clean his face and his mustache and his hair.
Yeah, there's a not quite potent sulfuric taste, but there is a sulfuric base. It's almost like you put some type of salts and stuff in a bath where it has a little bit of a twinge of not just pure clear water. This has a little bit of sulfuric salts in it, maybe, for lack of a better word.
Hey, is Gold Pan
obviously coming from a salty. Go ahead.
Is Gold Pan Pete still playing? Like, is he still part of the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I just make my way over. I see. So, Pete, think there any gold around these parts?
I was gonna say when it's my turn, I look at the water to see if it's paintable.
You definitely realize that it's a little too deep. There's no place where
Okay.
you can really build any type of one. You wouldn't have the time. You only got 2 hours rest stop.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
true.
but it is fairly deep. It's bubbling. You've never had any success in any type of deep pool. It's on the moving streams where gold and dust builds
Yeah.
up on build up like almost like a sandbar in a stream, is for lack of a better word. It's where the gravel builds up. You know the key locations, and this one, boy, it would take you just to find any type of flowage where there has been any type of sediment build up to pan into. It's just too deep and just too problematic.
Right.
You just kind of look at Dev and say, nah, this wouldn't be a glisten, it wouldn't be a nugget in here, you bet. If there was, you couldn't rent a rock on this place.
Yeah, I tell him. I said, nah, there ain't no gold here.
What about these things? This is part of the map.
Yeah, you
or
can
is
see old things people have left, some old luggage. There's poles where people have tried to spear, and so you can see there's it's like gigs, like frog gigs, where people have tried to get some frog legs to eat. Some of those are big, long bones that look maybe to be buffalo rib bones, shoulder shoulder plate or a hip plate of buffalo, and someone had laid them out. You can see some pieces. Someone has found these bones and kind of set them here haphazardly. Now they've blown around and stuff, but one has been turned into. You can see the one right next to you there, Aaron. It looks like it's been turned into like a frog gig. So you're looking around. You can see some darting dark fish in the at least in the shallows where the sun can penetrate enough. You can see some dark fishes. Roll me a D6, Aaron, if you would.
Find a D6. No, I got it coming right up. Oh, that's a 1. Good or bad?
You're looking around trying to eyeball some of these fish, and they look to be very dark scaled, no colorations that you've seen a million times on trout and streams and stuff like that. These trout are just black, which means they're originating from a deep source, probably from wherever the string originates, vomits out these blind underground fish. And you can see that their eyes are just kind of stark white. And when you're looking around for these darting fish, you see about directly at the 10 o'clock angle, about 25 feet out, you see what looks like 2 flashes of green under the surface, about 3 or 4 feet, murky. And as you're looking, like, what's that? You're trying to figure out, was that the glisten of a fish? What the hell was it? And by the time you realize what it is, this thing comes bursting up out of the.
Oh no!
And its eyes are glowing. It's huge mud man with glowing green eyes. I need initiative.
What in dear's God is that?
It's just a gurgling mud voice.
Cool.
No.
Oh, did I put that
Is
on
this
the
a
wrong
quick
one?
draw for me?
Initiative.
Did you have your weapon handy, you think?
Yeah. I was saying I was keeping them right there.
Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and give you a quick shot. Then we'll go into the initiative.
I mean, I don't mean to say I had them ready. I was talking about.
Well, you have one. You rolled a 1, so you have surprise. So I will give you that round where you can put this thing comes busting out. And you're like, oh, shit, you can pick a couple of rounds off with your pistol for sure. Roll 2 hit.
Just 1 round, right?
I'll give you 2 shots. You can pow. You can pop.
I'm just checking before I decide what to do with them. That's all. No big deal. All right. I'm gonna actually shoot 1 bullet at each eye.
Ooh, okay. Roll to hit at a -4 to hit. I won't tell you to reveal the armor class yet.
So I hit AC 0 with the first one.
And a -4 is going to be an AC, as if you hit an AC 4.
I'm sorry, I hit a neg 4, but that's why I was saying 0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you called shot. Bam! You hit one of its eyes. Its AC is 2. This
Is it a large creature?
Oh yeah, it's huge, man. You can see it's about 20 foot around. It's kind of distorting and moving and blobbing. amorphously, slithering and sliming, and its head comes in and out of its own mass. But when the green eyes come up, you hit one, just extinguish the green eye, and it ignites green once again. But do your damage.
And then, the damage 10.
10 damage.
Man.
All right.
And then but it did look like it actually felt it, right?
It didn't act like anything.
But something did happen there.
You saw it. You saw some damage to the bullet, like shooting into just thick, blobbish mud.
Yeah.
It hit, and yes, it
That's
just.
why I aimed at the eyes. It looked a little different than just the blob. So I'm gonna do that again at the other eye.
How much damage did you do again?
10.
10. Ooh.
So,
yeah, it doesn't show any reaction as far as injury. You may now roll your second shot. AC is a 2.
Yeah. Right, so that's going to be a miss because I rolled a 0 with a -4. It's going to make it 4 AC. So, second shot's a miss.
All right, it hits, but it just doesn't do anything. It just kind of disappears into its great amorphous mass. And so, Sergeant Wheeler, you're standing there and you hear it scares the shit out of you because you're standing there looking at this pool, and you turn and you see Wheeler. I mean, you see Aaron Angel's trying to get up on his bare feet, but busting caps into what looks like some big, great, blobbish, amorphous creature. And when you turn around and look at him, you see another one rise up behind you.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, fuck me.
I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
Here we go. Got 2 mud men. Oh, let me open up the combat table. Jeez.
No, there's only 2 of them. So
Where'd that be? There it is.
Oh boy. That 9 though is bad.
Don't forget to roll an instrument habit.
Is it lowest first?
Oh, okay. Well, let me get the 2 blobs in first.
It's lowest first, right?
Yes.
Yeah, lowest.
I'll put them in order here in a minute. Okay, Devin, got your character turned kind of
Oh
sideways
shit!
there.
There's another one there.
Let me roll for the chief.
Oh boy.
And let's see, where's Buckskin? Well, there you are. He's down there, Willie. Willie's initiative. All right, let's see what we see. Everybody else is here. Grim, you in? 100. Hey, how come Grim's in? I see Tundra. What happened there? That must be from me practicing. Oh, man. Okay. Let's go to ascending order. And it looks like Lucian Longshadow. You're just coming down the steps, Lucian. You're stretching, thinking about a hot bath, maybe not. I got Aaron Angel up there to your right and about to 10 o'clock. He's busting a cap, and you're going, what the hell? All of a sudden, just splashing up out of the center of this hot, bubbling pool of this amorphous creature. What do you do, Lucian? Grim? He moved. Where'd you go? Okay, I see you back up the steps. That gives you.
Hear me?
You got. Yeah, I hear you now.
Now we can.
Mike was dislodged. He is going to climb up on the handrail on top of the train, draw his ventral rifle, so that he's got a line of shot on.
Yeah, you got a great. Yeah, you're over. Yeah, the train high and high. You going up on top of the train?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, climbing up there is going to take quite a bit. You'll be able to get up there and get a quick shot off the hip, not the laid down, focused aiming shot, but I'll give you one shot as a nice hit. But damn, your damage is 12 points of damage. Nice. I think for some reason this monster's token hit points aren't showing up, so I'm having to go in each time. Minus 12. Okay, you hear the bullet splash into it, barely over the bubbling, and everyone yelling and busting caps and shooting. But you get up there, either you're gonna lay down, squat down, stand. What position you taking
He's
after
gonna
you get
lay
this
down.
shot off? Lay down. All right.
Yep.
Solution: you climb up there, get one good shot off, and you're not sure if the monster is feeling this damage or what.
And
All right, I'm just going to keep in initiative, and we'll re-roll again here in a minute.
he's gonna scan to see any more and call him out during his turn.
Okay. So yeah, you pan around. Roll me a wisdom or a perception check, a wisdom check, Lucian.
That passes.
All right, yeah, in the pool to the left, up here, you see what looks like an amorphous shadow just underneath the surface, coming up. It just breaks the surface with its head.
All right. I'll call it
You
out.
look over to the left, down here, the bottom left at the 7 o'clock area. And the same thing there. Hold on, let me close the turn order for just a second. There.
Get back on the train, boys.
Okay. Turn order. That was Lucian's turn. He's shouting, Night Crow, that's me. Night Crow is going to just jump up onto this stairwell, take aim with my pistol and my rifle, shoot the one that you have shot, Aaron and Lucian. I'm going to fire, and hit the creature's AC is 2. I did 11 points of damage on the first shot. Ignore the second shot because I did move, and that'd have been a good hit. But 11 damage. All right. Night Crow is gone. Gold Pan Pete, you're up.
Hi.
You see one right next to you, just out of that boiling water, and just glare at these bright green, magically induced, evil-looking eyes.
I heard him say, come back to the train, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is well then, I was going to only shoot twice, but I'm going to unload all 4 in this guy.
All right, so you pull out, for those who don't remember,
Yes.
our friend Gold Pan Pete
My
found
babies.
legendary sawed-off shotguns, 2 of them, and he can fire both of them. They're double barrels, and he can fire all 4 shots in one round. Takes another round to reload, but here's 4 shots coming.
Yes.
See, I think you know what? I think I got a picture of that. Let me remind him because that's pretty cool.
Oh, I
Let's go Sidewinder.
love my shotguns.
Yeah, and you do love them, man. Let's go here. Let's see, where are you? Eat.
Yeah, the Compton 100, right?
There they are. Tell me if that's visible.
Negatory.
Nope.
Negatory.
There it goes.
I see it.
Oh, there, beauty.
Double barrel pistol of outlaw Gabe Andrews. Each pistol fires up 2 for 1. Damages 2d8 per shot. Range 1, 2, and 3. Check your range. Oh yeah. You're right at the 30 foot. There is no penalty for range on these weapons. Go for it. Roll 2.
To me, TJ.
Roll the hit.
Say what?
That looks like point blank to me.
Well, he's 30 feet. That's each
Yeah.
one of those hexes is 10 feet. And there's what the monster looks like close up.
Nice. Alright.
Anybody got
sweet.
dynamite?
I hit a -4.
That will hit. 10 points of damage
10
for
points.
1. All right.
-12 for 14.
Nice. Minus 14. Third
That
shot.
was
That
AC
will
of
hit.
2
Minus
with
that will hit.
13.
That's some serious freaking damage you're laying on me here.
And -4 for
Negative
15.
4 for 15. Look at that damage.
And then I after I shoot, I run back to the train.
Talk about breaking out the guns of Navarone.
Sweet cheating, dude. It's smoking shells just ding, ding, ding,
And
just
we'll
down
do-
into the water. Bloop, 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 bloop.
How
All
how
right,
much
Aaron Angels.
how much can I move after I shoot? The half.
You can move half your movement, so you can move 10, 20, 30. You can get just past Aaron Angel at the foot of the stairwell. They're almost. It's still kind of rocky and plateauy, so it's not just a smooth hallway run here. So it's going to take a little bit of effort. So yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, Aaron, you're up. You're on your feet now, Aaron. Your boots next to you. What do you do?
Aaron's 5'2". He can't resist them 3 shots.
Go for it.
Let me see. I gotta make sure I'm clicking the right buttons here. Here we go.
Oh, finally, that one.
Then I'm gonna move. Then I'm gonna back up. Now, don't get me wrong. First, I want to get this front and center shoot. Let me see here. So, how risky are these eyes, man? So, like, as far as what I saw, them getting hit in the eyes versus the body, it didn't appear particularly one better than the other.
No. When you shot the eye, it extinguished that green glow for a moment, and then it just came back on like a replaced light bulb. Something made it magically reappear.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I'll go body shots. I'm gonna do 3 shots this time.
Roll hit. AC2. Boom, boom, boom.
1. That's neck 13. That's 10 damage. That's nice.
All right, yeah. All right, he's hurt.
2. That's AC2 on the money for 8 damage. 3. 14 damage.
Oh, that hurt. Okay, yeah. This minus what? 14.
Yeah. So our total is 32.
All right, this creature is you see it flounder, for lack of a better word, just kind of swayed blobbishly.
He's all, get back in your hole.
And you see the green eyes, the mist, the magical glow of green extinguish in these eyes, and that green smoky illumination that was its eyes, you see it rise up and just disappear north and eastward on the wind. Just in a matter of 10 or 15 feet, this green light dissipates and disappears on the wind as this creature falls back under the waves. Disappears.
Like I say, he tells it, go get back in your hole. And then I'm going to do my 60 feet. 1.
Grabbing your boots on the way.
So I better do 50 feet on that basis, right?
All right.
So
yeah, you got your smoking pistols in your hand. You got your boots under one arm. You're hauling ass. Yeah. Yeah, you can get anywhere under this plateau. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just do like 50 feet. That way, I can make sure to get my boots.
Okay. All right. Sergeant Wheeler. Ah, okay. Let's see. Let's fix that right now. Mm-hmm. Demoted him again.
I was about to say, how did I go from officer to enlisted?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we see Captain on the icon. There you go. All right, you see one about 10, 20, 35 feet in front of you, rising up out of the bubbling pool at the 7 o'clock area. You see one far and behind you at the 10 o'clock range, quite a bit of it, but this one's right here in front of you. And you can see where it took some splashing damage from some... Go ahead.
Now let me go ahead and wind up stating in particular as I wind up going to my own t-shirt that I wear. I'm too old to fight. I'm too slow to run, so I'm going to shoot you and just get the fuck over with.
Roll a hit. AC of it too. Creature turns amorphously. I just opened this big slimy mud mouth. And you hit an AC of a -7, doing 7 points of damage to this creature, which has already taken some serious damage from Old Pan Pete.
And I'm lighting up.
You can see again, it sways. It's swaying. It's injured. You can see the green light in its eyes kind of flickering. It's close to being no more. AC of a 6. That's a miss on that shot.
Yep. Well, at least I got the first one.
How many shots per round you get?
God, it's been a long ass time.
You're a specialist. I think you may get another shot. I'm not sure. You may be 3 for 2. You guys are pretty high.
5 for 2. I think he was the same as me.
Yeah,
I think he was
you're
5 for 2.
You may get one more pop here.
Okay, that works.
All right, roll a hit again. AC2. This creature is swaying back and forth, about to just sink back down into the mud whence it came. AC2. And that's a hit. Nice. 7 more points of damage. You see his green eye just flicker. The green light that is the magical illumination, the possession of this creature. Green just takes off. You look at it, you see it go high over your head, Captain Wheeler. It goes about 10 feet over your head and it just disappears on the wind as the creature just slowly, its lights go out and it submerges and disappears back into the pool. Buckskin Willie.
What winds up saying is, damn it, you bastards, I'm going to send you back to Hades' realm personally.
You can move a little bit too, Captain Wheeler, if you want. You can move about 6 hectares. There you go. So, yeah, you make your way to the platform. All right, Buckskin Willie.
I'm going to mount the top of the train, curl my toes around the edge of the car, and lean forward and lock and unload.
Okay, you have to get over to here to climb the train to get on. Then you can climb up to the roof. It's going to be most of your turn. You'll be able to turn and get a shot before you can really hunker down, kind of like Lucian. Most of your turn is spent. Remember, this train is, 10 foot high. You got to go over the tracks, find some handholds, get up to the roof, turn with a rifle, get a shot. So from there, I'll give you one shot at that creature far away up at the 10 o'clock area. That's the only creature you see visible.
All right, go ahead and fire.
And it's well within range of a Spencer rifle. Roll a hit, AC2.
You got to roll for me.
Oh, that's
Thanks.
right. Let's see. Let me go back and click on you. All right, going with your Wild Bill rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I figured you would. All right, let's
You
see.
should be able to just roll my other one, TJ, and add +1. Because I was a +1, +2 with the other one.
Yeah, I already gave you a macro. I made one. Fires off a few rounds of the legendary Wild Bill Hickok Spencer rifle and hits an AC of -3, 4, 7 points of damage, small and medium, but 17 to large. So you got a damn good hit on that first shot. 17 damage. Let me deduct that from Mr. Slime Ball here. 17. All right. Second shot coming. Oh, no, I only gave you one shot because you did have 5. Yeah. Okay, Mudman makes his move. He just pours himself over and through these rocks just like water. Just like flowing mud in between the cracks and everything. He reforms on this side. He gets to right about there. That's all he can do. Devin Fletcher, you're up.
I see what they're doing because of the elevation, and that's probably a really good idea. But I'm also curious on where if they're gonna be popping out anywhere, if there's any more coming at us. I'm gonna probably make my way up on top too. Just
okay, climb your way up on top. Lucian's there, can kind of pull you up and get you up on top a little quicker, but you can still turn around, get position, and take one shot. You wish to take a shot at it?
I'll use my Spencer rifle.
All right, roll a hit. AC of A2.
Taking this one over here.
He fires a few rounds with a Spencer and hits an AC of -12. Oh, beautiful hit, man. Gee, you roll an 18. Nice. All right, doing 14 points of damage. All right, that's effective. -14. Okay, Let's roll initiative again. Round 2.
I have a magic item that gives me a -1 to initiative too, I believe, TJ.
It should be on your macro.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it
I
should be.
wasn't sure. I just wanted to ask.
Let me roll initiative for Willie. Buckskins initiative. And I did roll for my monster, or did I? Yes, I did. All right, is everybody in? Let's go to ascending order. And it looks like Captain Wheeler. You see that creature just pour itself between the rocks and stuff between the pools, and so it reformed on the other side of the pool. It looks like it's a very slow moving, lumbering creature, but one more movement, it's going to be right near the ladder into the train, and you can hear Pepper inside trying to get the engineer. Charlie, get her going, Charlie. You can hear some chaos inside the train. What do you do, Captain?
Well, let me go ahead and quote Fallout Boy. Light them up, up, up.
Roll a hit. AC of a 2. Creature is injured. And you hit an AC of -9, 10 points of damage. Good hit. And you got one more shot this round. And that is going to be another hit for 8 more points of damage. All right, creature took some serious damage on that one. Not dead, not immobilized, and not unpossessed yet. But it did slow it down, but it's now reformed. It doesn't seem to feel or really show any sign of pain. It just there's a little impact pushback, but then it just the momentum of the bulk of this creature just swallows around the throat.
Still makes you wish, in particular, you had a couple of sticks of dynamite.
You moved. I didn't realize it was there, man.
TJ? Oh,
So much for my bath.
he must. I don't know if he thinks he's. Let me see.
You're right. I don't see him saying nothing. But he ain't rolling or nothing.
TJ?
Yeah.
No, I thought I heard somebody freaking ding out. That's why I was wondering if Habit came in. Yeah, see, there he is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I can hear you
Yeah.
fine. You just were breaking up before.
Yeah, it was acting goofy. Marshall, this thing, it's come up right behind you. I've used all my movements, so I can't attack you, but it looms up into its massive bulk, about 12 feet tall, and its green eyes are huge compared to your size. And I want you to roll me a wisdom check, because you're able to look into these green eyes as it's looming and rising above you. You look into its eyes. And inside those eyes, there is, for lack of a better word, a shadow. An amorphous black man. A brief moment, like the form or outline of a black, almost like a mud man, like him, but not quite as blobbish and lumpy and brown and muddy. They look to be like the black, dripping essence, like a headshot of someone looking back out of those green eyes. Just briefly. Now, I've come and I've loomed up over you. Now, I am engaged in melee with you. Do you stand your ground or try to disengage? It is your move. No, it's not. Not yet.
Yeah, I'm not up yet, so I'm
my Mudman's made his move. Gold Pan Pete. You can reload this round, Pete, or choose another weapon.
No, I'll go ahead and reload this round.
Oh, thanks, Pete.
And I'm gonna move about with it.
Thanks, Pete.
I don't know nothing. All I have is a shovel.
You got a
That's
pickaxe.
perfect
Too. I
for a
gave you
mud
pickaxe.
man.
Hey, it might work, man.
I just have a shovel.
It's perfect for a mud man. Well, that's a t-shirt. FP says, no, fuck this trouble. I'm going to reload. Okay, so he's reloading. Aaron Angels, you turn. Hey, thanks, Pete. So what do you do there? You're right there face to face with a 12-foot freaking
Just hold
monster.
off for 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
If I make I'll be right here. Don't
That's
piss
all
it
right.
off.
Sometimes you gotta do it yourself. All right, so we're just gonna pow with each hand. Here we go.
All right, go for
Body
it. Hold
shot.
hit it point blank. AC2. It is injured. Seriously injured.
I'm trying to think if I can get a magical roll here. Well, it's a hit anyway. 10.
Yeah, okay, minus 10. That hits. Do your damage. Next shot. The second shot does 6 damage.
16 beautiful damage. And
Oh man, so close. Not quite dead. You stand your ground and try to disengage. It looks like it's teetering. You've seen the other one kind of. This one's teetering, so you know it's either about to die, but if you know, is it strong enough to take a swipe at me if you disengage? You don't know. What's your choice?
what I want to do, if possible, is it disengaging to kind of rotate around it and stay in melee with it?
Yeah, you can say you can move around it and without taking.
That's what I was thinking. Was I'm gonna get around behind this Joker.
And when you do, its face just reappears facing your way. Its head just, and its eyes are all of a sudden facing you. Its body doesn't turn. Its arms don't reposition, but its head is, and all of a sudden its head's facing you again.
And then I'm gonna get down to one knee that way. That way they can shoot him without shooting straight through to me. You know,
Okay.
if I'm not directly behind him, I'm to the side, you know.
Right. Well, it's such an amorphous creature. It's really hard to tell front from back, but its body and limbs can reform to face you without any hesitation. So it's just. Okay, Lucian, you see Aaron
between the bullets and the thing, you know.
Hey, Lucian, you're up on the train. You see this amorphous creature just turn its back to you, if it has a back, and is looking down at Aaron. What do you do? It doesn't have a back attack because there is truly no back on this creature. It is simply a column of mud. Arms and head are just amorphous extensions of its blobbish form. But you may roll to hit, AC of a 2.
All right.
And you do have some elevation. So on higher ground, you would have got a little bit better initiative. But it is pretty high too. It's a pretty tall creature. It's almost 12 feet. So it's pretty eyeball to eyeball.
All right.
So roll to hit. Yeah, just roll to hit. Yeah.
Fire my pistols. It's closer.
All right, roll to hit. AC2. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Shot 1 hits AC of a negative 13. You guys are badass. 8. Oh, it's teetering. Did you take a second shot? It looks like it's the green in its eyes, and just flickering, losing juice.
Right, I'm 3 for 1, double specialized, 2 pistols.
Yeah.
So here it goes.
Yeah, you're a gunslinger. Oh yeah, negative 10. Holy crap, you guys are bad. All right, and that's a 16. All right, 9's enough. You see the light in this thing's eyes just flicker off, and like a green little cloud of mist goes about 20, 30 foot diagonally northeastward over the coal car of the train and disappears, and the creature just falls into a blobbish pool of wet mud right in front of Aaron Angels.
I'm gonna save my bullets until the other one comes closer.
Oh man, I didn't roll initiative for that other one. Yeah, I didn't roll initiative. Let me roll initiative for this one over here. Let's see where it is. I forgot about it. I couldn't see him because my combat screen was covering him up here. I mean, my initiative turn order thingy. All right, now I'm going to put this over here for a second. Let's see where he ends up. Okay, that puts him up now. Lucian just went. Buckskin Willie's at an 8. Night Crow's at a 9. So this creature's turn is up. he is going to slither, slime, boil, and crawl his way, and he can make his way into that little pool right there and reform and rise back up to his full height. But that's all he can do this round. Buckskin Willie, you are up. You are roughly. Hold on, I'm trying to move my. You're up on the train. You're quite a ways away. I'm looking for the measuring tool. There it is. You're about 190 feet away from it.
What's my range on my gun? 210? 240?
Oh, yeah. No, it's more than that. A Spencer rifle, it's like 960 feet. Yeah, they're huge. Yeah, I think it's 24, 48, 96. So it's well within range. Do you wish to bust the cap at this monster?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so if there's no penalty, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure I'm 5 for 2.
All right, then you're hunkered down. So, yeah, you'll be able to take all 3. So here we go. I got to get my clicker back on. There we go. All right, shot number 1. Again, using Bill Hickok's Spencer rifle. Firing once. I'm going to just bust all 3. Because why not? Boom.
20.
Boom.
27.
Boom, you did. Whoa, nice, man. 10, 17, 15. So that is...
Ouch, my aching arse.
42 points of damage.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Boom. Not enough to kill it. It flickered a little bit, but it's not dead yet. Mudman has made his move. Night Crow. You do us to move a little bit. Now you pick all your shots, so there's really not much you can do. But just
I will stay at top of the train and slide whatever gets me closer to my enemies. Either direction.
Yeah, the enemy's really just directly west. You're on top of a train, and across the bubbly pools is a monster. It's almost directly west from it. So there's really no better angle than where you're at. To tell you the truth.
Okay, then that's
so
fine.
Night Crow is going to draw his rifle, one with a little totem hanging on it, a little good luck totem. And I'm going to shoot.
Too bad there's not a true shot.
There's one hit.
Another one.
And yeah, so there's 24 points of damage. You see the creature, the green in its eyes flicker, and the green light extinguishes as the creature just sinks down into the mud from whence it came and disappears into the bubbling pools of the hot springs of Nevada. And you could hear, "Oh, boy! Quickly, quickly!" You hear, so you can hear the train is just beginning to get the theme going. After these 12 seconds, you hear Charlie, the engineer, and Pepper trying to get this thing hurried up and on the move. So you guys scuttle back into the train. Aaron Angel's the last one in, holding his boots. You guys make your way back into the train of trains. We're going to cut back to our main map. And that's where we're going to take our first little break. So I can go smoke a cigarette and take a little bio break. But I'm going to move your token. Wow, that just dumped me out of the game room. For another weird ass reason. Let me pop back in here. And you guys, whoever wants to, you can move your token over eastward and put it on the hot springs. We'll start there when we come back from about a 10-minute break. Everyone good?
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, back in 10.
Looks like our token's already on the hot springs, because maybe somebody got to it early. Man, I hate we didn't get a chance to kind of see if there's anything valuable around, but there probably was. I think our conductor's out to kill him. I'm gonna go get a glass of tea. Maybe a coffee.
They're all tuned to the trumpers by here now. You think, push that a little bit.
Somebody tried scamming me, fuck.
Take a look at those lovely t-shirts I got there, Bile.
I am on my phone. I don't know how to do that.
It's in TJ server.
Well, the first one says, I'm a grumpy old man born in August. I'm too old to fight, too slow to run. I'll just shoot you and be done with it. Second one says, never underestimate a man born in August. Even the devil says, what the fuck are you up to now? And the third one says, for Captain Wheeler, I'm your huckleberry.
Yeah, once I get into the voice chat, I don't know how to go anywhere else except to close it.
Oh, I got a crap ton of those t-shirts. I wish I wound up having every fucking one of them.
I think you were born in August.
Very much so. August the 2nd. And TJ's August the 9th.
Oh, man. Let there be light.
Congrats on that one, man.
Well, let my gerbils run at least. I can't says I blame him. I'm sitting in down in the shop and I'm literally watching the lightning like cracking all over the place. So I highly doubt they're up on the poles.
At least you got power.
No, we don't. I'm on my phone.
Oh, I thought you said let there be lights.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
It don't work that way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was trying to use some energy.
Block him, he's a scammer.
Yeah.
This guy tried to scam
That
me.
last t-shirt fits me to a T.
The Captain Wheeler one?
No, the second one, the last one that winds up going below Nico's, it says, I'm a grumpy old man. I'm allergic to stupidity. I live in North Carolina. I break out in sarcasm. I protect my family and I love my country. If this offends you, I don't care.
Ah, okay, yeah, I like that one. I could have that one even without being born in August. Well, technically, I do, let's see. April, May, June, July, August, September. No, don't work.
I found it funny.
I have a birthday every 3 months.
I found it funny.
Every 3rd 18th is technically my birthday.
Are you a leap year baby?
No, I am. I go by cycles. It's just been a running joke that I've done since Christ. I think I started doing it when I was like 15. The first 18th of every season, I celebrate my birthday. And the running joke is when I celebrate my birthday, I celebrate it 30 days before and 30 days after.
In other words, you party hard all the way through.
Yeah, it was exactly. Yeah, it's just an excuse to what are you celebrating? It's my birthday.
I had found fun. I work DoorDash, mind you. I dealt with a Karen this morning. Oh my Lord! I basically started backing up, and the bitch tried to wind up basically rear-ending me. So I flipped her the bird. So she wound up getting all sorts of hot-fired and pissed off and everything else, and said, "I'm calling the cops on you." So I called the cops to wind up finding out if she actually did. No, she didn't, and pretty much went on my merry way.
Wow.
I would have still fucking flagged down a cop and be like, "Can you tell this crazy bitch to get off my ass? She's literally being a goddamn Karen."
Oh no, she went on her own and everything else because I had the door open and I could have walked out at any time.
There should be a law where you're allowed to at least bitch slap him.
Hey, welcome back, TJ.
Hey, thank you very much. Good to be back. Good to be back with you outlaws.
Did you wind up hearing about my lovely Karen story?
No, I did not. I just popped back.
Was out working, had to go ahead and pick up an order at McDonald's. Started getting ready to back up out of the parking lot so I could actually wind up getting on my way to have a lovely bitch-ass Karen decide to almost hit my girlfriend's car and wonders why I flipped her the bird.
What's wrong with her? What's her problem, huh? What's your problem?
Oh, my problem in particular is I'm tired of entitled bitches and everything else that need a good ass kicking.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Hey,
Speaking of ass kicking, you guys, no one's heard anything from Habit, I guess.
Take a look outside. You'll wind up basically having that's my t-shirt that is the last one inside the chat room.
Yeah, I see the pic. Yeah, you're,
That's me.
I'm allergic to stupidity.
But
All
I'm
right,
trying to figure out
so-
why the conductor wants to kill us.
To Pepper?
Oh, whoever was.
Oh, he's the porter. Hey, porter.
Well, it's the stop here at Hot Springs. He told you during his speech that it's a regular stop. They do it every trip because the people like soaking. Says it makes them feel young again. So it's become a regular stop. This has obviously never happened before.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just
And again, well, I mean, you think back to it when you were getting on the train and during some of the days of resting, you know, the chief, Night Crow told you guys, you know, it's almost like something is putting these encounters in our path on purpose.
right.
And
Exactly.
Aaron, do you disclose what you saw in the creature's
I
eyes?
plan to tell the group wholeheartedly about the little man inside their eyes
Mm-hmm.
and how what they were going back to the style, basically back towards Sidewinder, huh? The southeast.
Well, the feeling you got is that, you know, if you looked at a map, all the directions, obviously every green mist that came out of these creatures went in the same direction. And when you come back and look at the map laid on the table as the train is now chugging back north, headed towards Yellowstone, another 3 days, your best guess is, and if you guys can look at the map here, your best bet is that there was a straight line in here. And that's the direction all the green mist went. So you guys settle in after that. Anybody get injured?
Thankfully not.
Nada.
No, I don't think I got a good hit in on anybody. All right. So you guys can move your little icon in between there and that little Yellowstone dot up there in Montana. So you can just put it somewhere here in the middle. And Grim, if you would roll me a D10, please. All right.
Four.
You guys stopped at a watering station about midway in Idaho. Nothing but stretching land of potato farms. Nothing special, just a wooden tower where they put some water in the locomotive. Put a little bit of coal. There's a big giant bin of coal there where other trains come and drop off coal to load these bins for different trains that come along these tracks north and south. And so you water down and the train heads back on. And for the last day up, the train of trains pulls into Yellowstone Station. Let's take a look at the map.
You mean us or another train?
Your train. Let me. I'm trying to. Oh, it's weird. It doesn't allow me to scroll here. I need to. Man, this is weird. I'm trying to grab the movement thing. All right, hold on. I have to go to one map and then down to another map. There we go. Ignore the change of music.
Yeah.
There we go.
On the way there, I'll make sure to tell Pepper, make sure you write about that, please.
Yeah, he's everything. Now you guys told him all the stories of what had happened from the secret of Sidewinder to the fires of Brimstone to the dust of Durango. You told him the whole thing, and he definitely wants some way of getting together when all this is over, for the last story to be told. But as he puts down his banjo, you can tell he looks at his pocket watch. Pepper gets up, he goes, Yellowstone Station. Stop at Yellowstone Station. And the train finally inches its way to a long, slow-winded stop here at the old Yellowstone Station. And you guys, let's see, I think I have a picture. Yeah. Let's see where it's at, what layer it's on. So you guys disembark off the overland flyer, and Pepper's standing there to at the doorway watching you guys get your horses, finally taking off the car for all the horses and the mounts. And he says, well, welcome to Yellowstone, Montana, gents. And he points eastward, over your shoulders and to the east. He goes, now, a couple miles that way, there's old Yellowstone train yard. Now, they moved that whole operation up there yonder in Billings, so now there's just some old rust bucket locomotives and cargo cars, all them rusty on them rusty old tracks. Now you keep heading east, should come to the Bighorn Trestle, then some desert flats, and if I'm recollecting rightly, it's up to you to either walk the line. Reckon it'd be dang tough to get lost that way, but seeing you fellas know your way around, figure that won't be a deal. They'd head straight on east to Sidewinder. Mr. Devin, sir, stuffed all them papers that you've been reading in your bedroll. I figured you read them long enough to claim them, so now best of luck again. And if I ever get enough words down about your tales to call it a book, I'll look about tracking y'all down and give you a copy. No promises now. I'm just, starting to get on up in here. The Lord may call me hallelujah tomorrow, so safe travels. And don't y'all go expecting too much in old Sidewinder. Figure that old evil place be nothing but rotten timber now. All aboard! Trains, overland flyer to Billings, Montana. All aboard! So you guys saddle up and begin to head east for about an hour. Let's take a look at that. And just like old Pepper said, the old train yard stretches out before you. The rotting old depot's roof is caved in, and nothing but tumbleweeds and armadillos and sidewinders live in that rotten pile of lumber. The tracks stretch north to south here, and somewhere up the line merge back in with the main tracks beyond Yellowstone Station and Billings Depot. Old train cars and locomotives and coal cars still sit like iron headstones to a bygone era. As tumbleweeds roll from east to west. A warm wind cuts through the old train. North, up along the tracks, you can see some workers slowly walking on down the tracks in your direction.
What are they? Nerfer?
Worker.
Worker.
Oh, welcome. Okay. What do they want?
What do they want? Hey, what do you want? Okay, you guys, if you guys are down here in the bottom left corner, you can see some workers way up here on the tracks, just slowly making their way down. See if I can find them. Where'd they go? Where you be?
Apparently you didn't hear the noon whistle.
Oh, there they are. So you watch these guys come lumbering down the tracks. Some of them got shovels and pickaxes, some type of tools over their shoulders, and just slowly lumbering their way. And what catches your eyes, by the time they get in the sunlight in between on either side of this old rusty locomotive, you realize all four of those workers have green glowing eyes. What do?
Well,
slowly lumbering down the tracks. Here's a close-up of what you see.
Okay. I don't think they want friendly conversations.
They look to be rotting, lumbering down the tracks, zombies heading your way. You have a free round to do what you will as they're slowly lumbering down. They don't seem to be in a hurry, just slowly coming down the tracks.
Let me quote it. Light 'em up, up, light 'em up, up.
Lucian, you climb up on top of that old train, and when you get up there, Lucian, you'd see a pack of undead, gun-toting zombies standing on this loading platform right here. You see at least 5 or 6 of them.
I'm on my belly, and I'll.
Yeah, you can see them armed with pistols, armed with shotguns.
Who's this next to me?
That looks to be Aaron Angels, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, I will whisper down to him what I see.
Yeah, that's Aaron behind you.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Got
When he
gunner
does that, I'll
on the other side.
When he does that, I'll motion to the group 5 and point.
Okay, Lucian and Aaron, you guys have taken this bonus round and you've hauled ass, climbed up on top of that car. You can now get a good look at all the undead. Say again, Aaron?
Sorry, I didn't actually get on.
Oh, you climb up if you want to. You still covered some ground, yeah.
Is that it? I thought this was like an in-between area, but it's all
It is.
on.
It is. It's
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of.
That's why
I'm trying to see what that is. Yeah, it looks like a platform on the back of the train itself. So yeah, it's a platform, so you could run and jump up on that. It's barely, a few feet off the ground. That would lead into that old train engine that Lucian's standing on top of. So you're looking up, and Aaron's basically standing above you on top of the locomotive. And so you peek around the corner when you see Lucian flop down quick and lock and load. You peek around that corner and you can see a bunch of gun-toting, green-eyed zombies up on this loading ramp, about 100 feet up here, coming slowly down your way. So you two have gone over there, made a move, jumped up there. Position yourself where you want to be there, Aaron.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of going to back around to here. Maybe use the back of this car as a cover.
Okay.
Not on it. Just back to it, with guns drawn,
Okay.
pistols. In fact, if I have any more time, that'll be alright.
Yeah. But really, it took some time to get over from the left to over to the right, and then each one of those little hexes. So you've covered some ground, and this is simply a surprise round, or a round free that you guys can do. And these creatures aren't running down hauling ass; they're just slowly lumbering. So before we roll initiative, I'm giving you basically this free time to take action. Starting with the guy up here on the tracks, Wheeler. I see you up on the tracks. You can see those creatures lumbering down with tools and zombie-esque limps, rotting muscles and bones, just slowly lumbering down the tracks south in your direction. What do you do, Wheeler?
PJ, I got a question for you. Does that engine forward of me wind up having smoke rising from its smokestacks?
No, these are all dead trains. These are all old, abandoned rust buckets.
I just wanted to make sure. I was thinking of winding up introducing them to the god called Boom.
Okay. How do you wish to do that?
Well, if the engine was actually active and everything else, I was going to wind up hitting the boiler.
Oh yeah. These are just dead trains. Yeah, this is a dead train.
Trains, and they
like you said, it's all been moved up to Billings.
Isn't going to wind up working the way I hope to. So I'm going to go to the closest aspect to me and light them up like a Christmas tree.
All right, move where you want to go and lock and load and bust a cap. Ping to me where you're going to shoot.
Now, if I can just wind up going ahead and getting there it is. Lovely pistol initiative. Thank you. Do we need to roll initiative or straight shot?
Not yet. You're getting a free round here. So you'll get whatever you can shoot.
Take 3 of those shots.
Everyone that's moving is only going to get a shot. So go ahead and, since you're what weapon you using, how many shots per round is it? Because you may get a couple of rounds.
Pistol.
Ping to me where you're pistol. All right, I'll give you 2 shots. Ping to me with the guy you're aiming at.
Okay, hold on a second. Gotta switch.
I take it you're aiming up north, to the left or right of that locomotive.
Okay, how do I wind up pinging, showing a little
Just hold your left mouse down, your left clicker down, and it'll ping there. Okay, you aiming at that guy. Roll 2 to hit, AC of a 3. Hard, rotted, petrified skin. Bam, you hit. 9 points of damage. These are this man's size. 9 points of damage to that first creature. I'm going to bring him down a little bit so I can get to his hit point bubble. It's almost out of screen. All right, -9. Second shot, same guy, I assume. And -1, doing 10 points of damage. Nice shot. It blows a big chunk of hard, petrified skin away from his left side. It makes him jerk back. He felt the impact of the bullet and part of his side blown away, but no sign of it showing any effect as far as hurting him.
Zombies, I don't think it
Giving him
will
any
wind up
pain.
being that way.
Yeah. It slowed him down. Some jerk, but he just keeps lumbering forth. Okay, that was your free shot. Let's see who's behind you. That's going to be the chief. Chief is going to take his Spencer rifle. I'm just going to aim straight north. Iron to the front guy to the left of the locomotive. I've hit this guy for 6 points of damage. Fire again.
Nice.
Let's crit. All right, so the first one is 6, second one is 24. So I did 30 points of damage to this front dude right here. And I blew his fucking arm off. Which means he just dropped a tool. Let's see what he was carrying there. Yeah, he's carrying like a pickaxe. All right, so what was that? 24, 30. Whoa, -30. That one seriously hurt. Okay, so the chief is Nightcrow is fired. Behind Nightcrow, I see Old Pan Pete, and be on deck. You're on deck, Willie, and then you, Devin.
Okay, I just move up as far as I can.
Okay, bring your token up. You can move up to your movement.
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. How
So
many
there's a fairly
squares?
small hectare, but it's a big crane yard. So you can move, somewhere around in here if you want to. Still in the shadow of the ruined depot to your left, all caved in. Okay.
I'll move right there. I can't shoot because, of course.
Okay,
My
Willie. You still got your 2 legendaries in your hand, correct? Ready to unload when they do come within range?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Buckskin Willie. You see them looking straight north, a couple of 100 feet away, lumbering down the tracks in your direction. You're in the shadow of a ruined depot on the actual platform where people would walk up the platform and enter the depot, but the depot's completely collapsed. You're on basically the sidewalk of this platform, overlooking the track to your right, looking northward at the face of an old rust bucket engine and 2 zombies on one side of it, 2 green-eyed zombies on the left side of it. What do you wish to do? You can hit a shot at the ones on the left quite nicely. I don't see Bile in the room.
You there, Bob?
I think the storm knocked his power out again.
He's
Yeah,
still
I'm gonna
in
go
here.
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot twice with his rifle at the guy on the left that I hit. That hit, even with a 5, 11 points of damage. That first guy, just his head blows off and he just crumbles down to nothing, dead. The second guy comes lumbering just right over and just steps on him. And so he takes a second shot at him. Didn't even pause. Buckskin, and the second guy comes walking in the range, hits him for 17 or 19 points of damage. Take that off of him. 19. Minus 19. Okay, Devin.
Yes.
You're up. You see him. You see Buckskin Willie and the chief just north of you, 20, 30 feet. locking and loading, shooting way northward at some zombies on the left side of a dead engine, a dead locomotive. You see Gold Pant Pete dart beside you with 2 short-barreled, sawed-off shotguns in either hand, just standing there waiting for these zombies to make their way down. You see the captain out in the middle of this little blend track here that merges tracks. So you see zombies, you see Lucy and Longshot on top of this engine, and you see your pal Aaron over here making his way around, and you can hear Lucian tells you, he said, there's more over here, there's more on the other side of this engine. So you can't see them, but there are more undead somewhere in the direction you're pointing.
Can I move up to where Lucian is and take cover behind the...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, bring yourself up there. There's a little platform right there and the door into that old locomotive. And when you get to there, just picking around the corner, you can see where I'm pinging the undead. Now, let's go into initiative. Everybody. If I can get the turn order up. There we go.
Hey, a 2, about time.
I have to move that for a minute so I can get to the chief.
I ain't rolled under 5 this whole game.
Let me roll for butt scan. All right, I got the heroes in. Now let me roll for my brain working zombies. Here comes one. Here comes 2. Comes 3. Now here comes the guys over here to the right. They're toting some pretty good weapons over here on this platform. That's pistols and shotguns. Could be a mess. Could get kind of itchy. And last but not least. All right, everybody in?
Yep.
Night Crow is up first. I'm going to bring this turn order over to the right so I can get to Night Crow, who's over to my left. Night Crow is just standing his ground, so I'm just going to shoot that front zombie coming this way twice with my totem enhanced rifle. Oh, that's an issue. A 12 is going to hit an AC of a -5, doing 9 points of damage. I'm going to fire a second shot. That's going to hit for 3 points of damage. 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 points of damage to this front zombie here, which he had already been hit. -12. That injured him big time. Okay, that was Night Crow's turn. Devin, you're up.
I'm gonna... Can I climb up on top of this train like Lucian is and just...
Hold on, did I move the map? Did it move? Hold on, let me double check something real quick. I'm gonna check my lighting. Yes, hold on just a second. My map moved on anybody. Let me check my lighting again. Okay, sorry about that. I must have drugged my map accidentally. Okay, Devin, I'm sorry. What do you want to do?
Can I climb up on the train caboose and take and just lay on my stomach and fucking
yeah, that's not a caboose here. Let me bring your guys' tokens back where they belong.
What's this gray thing?
That's a locomotive there. That's an engine.
Yeah, can I climb on top?
And what Aaron Angel, this is like a coal car back here. It's just closed. It's got like a lid over it. So there is no caboose, but there is a platform here. You can get on top of the locomotive or get on top of this old coal car. It's an empty coal car. That's what it is. See the empty coal container there.
Does it go to
So
the
it means
other
you can't
side,
stand on that if you wanted to.
Could I take like peek out, shoot at this guy over here, and then pop back into cover?
Yeah, where are you? I'm trying to find your token. Ping for me where you're at.
I'm
Oh,
both
there you
sides
are.
of
Okay, I was thinking, for some reason I was thinking that was Aaron. Okay, Aaron Angel. Okay, yeah, you can see that all of those guys are, let me get into where they belong. They're on the platform. So yeah, you may fire at any of those.
Just take some
Ping for me which guy you aimed at. The front guy, right here, this guy in the front's got a little double barrel shotgun, and he's locking and loading, so you may bust a cap in him if you so wish.
Taking a shot.
Go for it. AC of these guys
Oh.
is a 3.
Oh, no, you got
That's
it.
going to hit.
Boom.
12 points of damage to the guy that looks like he is a conductor. Oh, the dead conductor. Minus, well, there's one shot. Fire again. Roll to hit. AC 3.
Boom.
A hit for another 11 points of damage. How many shots you got?
Actually, right. I think I'm 1 for 1 actually, so that second shot I don't think counts if it's for a rifle.
Right. More than one. You're level 12. I'd have made you more than 1 for 1. I have no doubt.
Even on
Oh,
rifle?
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Fire with pistols. You know, you're a good shot with pistols, but
right.
Spencer rifle, you are 5 for 2.
Oh,
Specialized with a
God.
Spencer rifle and Spencer pistol, you're 5 for 2. So you got 1 more shot with your rifle and 2 next round.
Alrighty, let's go big money. Whoa, same 11.
That's going to hit.
Boom.
That's going to do 10 more points of damage. Holy moly, man. Just blowing pieces off of his dry, husky
This
ass.
conductor's about to get conducted.
Bam. Yeah, you're conducting some serious surgery on his ass. That's what he looks like. You're just blowing chunks off of him. He's still lumbering towards you. He's still, lack of a better word, alive. So there's 3 shots. Boom, boom, boom. Right. That conductor looks at you. Fires 2 shots at you. What's your armor class? Devin, you are a 5 armor class. Are you a 4? Did we increase your AC?
No, that was
Check
me.
your character. Was you?
Yeah, that was me that got the chaps.
There's a 1. My weapon. So the monster just looks down at the shotgun and tries to shoot. And so it just, damn, he's so stupid he doesn't know. He just looked down at it and tried to fire again as he begins to just lumber down as he planned on doing anyway. 10, 20, 30, about 35. His movement is only 9, so I can go about barely 4 hexes. So that's all he can do is just sitting there looking at his weapon, still pulling the trigger. As he's coming down there, as he doesn't know any better. Speed with, I believe he's got a pistol. Yes, he does. Takes a bead on you, Devin. AC Devin is a 5. My THACO, let me check my THACO. THACO is 13.
Miss.
I need is a 8 or better to hit you.
Oh,
My THACO is 13, your AC is 5. Subtract 5 from my 13. That's what I need to hit you. That's an 8. That will hit.
ow.
Okay, 2d6 points of Spencer pistol damage. Bam, I hit you for 6 points of damage. Just a graze, just a flesh wound.
Isn't that 5?
And that was, how many attack? That was 1 attack. Second attack.
That's a hit.
12 will hit.
Damn it. Damn it.
Bullet hit a little tougher this time. 9 points of damage. All right, and he comes lumbering down just a little bit. 10, 20, 30. Not to there.
How much
All right. Next one is what's called a dead spiker. Where's a dead spiker? He must be one of those guys up there. Hammer and spike. Oh, where's my spiker? Let me look and see which one of these guys was told to spike. It must be one of these. It must be the guy that's dead. Oh, that's what it is. There he is, over here. The guy on the left, far left. All right, he comes lumbering down. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Let me double check. My movement's 9. 90. All right, so that's all he can do. Just come lumbering down the track. Dead rail worker over here in Devin and Lucian Long Shadow's area. This guy here in the middle. His round. Whoop. Damn it. And again. Let's see, Lucian. I can see Lucian. Lucian, you laying down?
Yeah.
Okay. It gives you cover. You are taking cover. There's a chart for concealment. Duck and cover. You're laying down. I'm going to consider you 75% hidden, which means -7 to your armor class. What's your armor class?
3.
All right, so I'm going to have to hit you with a crit. He takes aim. Bullet whizzes by you. Second shot.
Wow.
Another bullet whizzes well over your head. And this guy comes over again. All right, dead rail working
He
out.
almost blew up his gun, TJ.
Huh?
At a 2, he almost blew up his gun.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of a rusty piece of shit pistol. I mean, these guys have been dead a while. And now the dead clerk. He must see where the dead clerk is. Ah, he's the guy in the furthest back on the platform. And this is the dead clerk. He's got a Spencer rifle. I can see Devin is now, from where this guy is, Devin's partially hidden. Lucian's partially hidden. For both of them, I'm going to have to either get a crit on either one of you. So I'm going to take a shot at both of you and hope for a crit. Starting at Devin. Got to have a crit to hit you. Got to have a 20.
Fuck. That's pretty
Ooh,
damn
that bullet
close.
whizzed close to your right ear. And this one at Lucian. Ooh, that one whizzed by your ear. The guy's not a bad shot for an undead zombie rifle toting.
Hey, TJ.
3. Yeah.
How much damage did the first guy do to me? It was at 9 or
Uh,
see 5.
he
for the first
did
one.
9 on the second shot and 5 on the first shot. Total of 14 damage.
Okay, thank you.
Got it. Lucian, you're up. Aaron, you're on deck.
Cannot, my token cannot see it. What was shooting at me.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, there's a lighting thing on that train. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
All right.
once you're up there, you can see past that light blockage I had. Okay, that's better,
Yep,
right?
I see him. Yep.
Okay.
Gonna shoot at this guy here.
Okay, roll a hit. Let's see who that guy is. That is do with another Spencer rifle. Roll a hit. AC of I believe he's a 3. He is a 3. That's going to hit big time. Damage is small to medium, so it's 5. Second shot 13. It's 18 points of damage. Third shot, whoa, 18 plus 14. 32 points of damage. Yeah. Minus 32. Oh, nice. 3 just blowing dusty chunks out of this guy's body as he slowly lumbers forward, just dragging the Spencer rifle with him. All right, Lucian, boom, boom, boom. Stand your ground, or lay your ground.
Question: if he's shooting 2 pistols and he's 3 for 1, is it just 3 rounds per round?
We can choice to move or stand your ground. There you go.
Can we say I'm going to be
Stepped
up
right
in
up.
his face?
Yeah, up in his grill. All right. Captain Wheeler's made his move.
Whoa.
Buckskin Willie. That'll be me. Buckskin Willie is going to.
Can you hear me?
20. Yeah.
Hey, there's Willie.
Okay. Yeah, to reboot the phone.
All right. Do
I
you
will
see anything?
cover the party and shoot the closest.
Okay. Do you see anything, Bob? I mean, are you just be able to chat and not see anything? I don't know.
No, I
Yeah, you
can't.
see the map or okay. Okay, you got one about 20 feet in front of you. I'm just going to unload on him.
Perfect.
There's a hit of an AC of a 3. They are an AC of a 3, doing 12 points of damage. Second shot, 14 points of damage. So there's 26 points of damage, and this one's just blown to shit. Bam, he had 5 hit points. Actually, you killed him on the first shot, so you're the same.
Got a great song.
So that one's
I fall to pieces.
2 pieces. All right, the second one then, instead of shooting that guy, you would have seen him blow to smithereens. We'll have you shoot at the one that is engaged with Captain Wheeler. And it takes
Works.
14 points of damage. It's still alive for you, Captain. Just much weaker. Now it's only got 8 hit points instead of 22. Or whatever it had before I deducted 14. All right, Buckskin Willie's made his move. Gold Pan Pete.
Okay, I am gonna move.
You see one here, Pete. You see one here, Pete. You
Yeah,
see
right
this
here?
one engaged with the. Yeah, you see one right there next to you, but it looks like the captain's got that under control. But you see this guy right
Which one?
coming just around the front of that train at the 1 o'clock range, well within range to bust a cap in his ass.
Hold on, I'm trying to find him. Which one?
I'm pinging right there. North of you, about 30. Yeah,
Okay.
north about 30 feet.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll put
He
2 in.
is. He's been injured. He's been hit. So yeah, 2. Yeah, just go with 2 first, because he's. You may take him out. Rolled a hit AC of a 3. 12
Minus
points
1.
of damage. Doesn't quite kill him. Almost, man. I got 4 hit points left. Second
Ow.
shot to 1. Yeah, that one jammed.
Yep.
You still have your second gun in your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1 off my second gun since that one messed up.
All right, roll a hit. AC of a 3. 8 will
Minus
hit,
1
doing
for
11.
11.
Man, you just blew the whole upper half of this guy off. Just blew into a cloud of dusty bone and just massive debris. And he crumbles to the ground the second that the buckshot hits him or whatever it is that hit him. See if I can actually put a death marker on him here. There he is. All right, that one's gone.
Okay. So it looks like Captain Wheeler's got that one under control, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, you could. It's the only one nearby. You can't see any of the other ones because of the train Lucian's standing on. All the other ones are on a platform beyond that dead locomotive Lucian's on, so you don't see any more creatures except that one. You could walk up and smoke with the shovel and be fun. That's what I
know they're over. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is I don't want to, but I know they're over there though because I see them shooting over there, don't I?
Oh yeah, you can hear it. Yeah, definitely. And Lucian's been coaching and telling you what's going on.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk up to it and try to hit it with my shovel.
Roll the hit. AC of a 3.
El Cabal!
You see him walk by, smacks it, and does 4 points of damage. It's got 4 remaining.
All right, that's all I got.
Jacked him upside the head. Just walking past it. Just doing just a pass by. Take that, you little green bastard. He just kind of mosey on past him. Take care of him there, Captain. Upside his bony head. You. Night Crow.
See,
Night Crow actually found some humor in it. Night Crow laughs. If you've ever heard Night Crow actually laugh about anything, but that he just finds that funny.
Then I yell, I say, told you, see, just a shovel.
Nightcrow hauls
a
up.
bomb.
Nightcrow's going to haul ass over to the right. Jumps up onto this platform. Hauls his rifle, but that's all he can do. It's a long run. Okay, Devin, you're up. You just turn around, Devin, you see the Nightcrow right behind you. Like, fucking Indians really can sneak up on people. Fuck. He's right there just looking at you.
Hell, I'm gonna take another couple of shots with my rifle.
All right, yeah, ping which one you shooting at.
Conductor. Wait, it's
Oh,
conductor.
yeah, the conductor. Conductor's got 28 hit points left. You hit him. AC of the ones that hit 7 points of damage. That will hurt. -7. Good shot,
How many shots do I have this round? 5 or?
You're 5 for 2, so you got two shots this round. This will be your last shot. 18 points of damage. Holy moly, 19. Oh man, he got 3 hit points left.
Oh.
Nice shot. Got 3. That staggered him. His gun kind of, the barrel hits the ground and just kind of trying to find enough bone to keep vertical, to keep standing on. You got blown away so much of it. You're just kind of lumbering like a broken stick man. All right. Nice shooting. Dead Spiker. Which is... I think he may be a dead guy. He is a dead guy. Mudman, what the hell is he doing in there? Get out of there, Mudman. There you go. Dead Clerk, he's one of the guys over here. The Clerk is the guy in the very back. Is going to... Oh, you guys are hiding up on the train. He disappears inside the train, goes up to the side there, goes inside the train. Nightcrow's already made his move. All right. What time is it? 8 o'clock. All right, let's before we roll initiative for round 2, let's take a quick little break, guys, okay?
Sounds good. Who the hell is on that train?
We'll take a quick little 10-minute. We'll be back and roll initiative.
That's Lucian.
Well, I think Lucy needs to go ahead and light up that boiler.
He needs to light up that conductor, first of all.
Light up the boiler, man.
I don't think there's anything in the boiler. I think these trains are like way too old.
Maybe wait, but somebody just jumped in the fucking train, man.
Oh, you want to cook roast barbecue?
Amen. Tactically speaking, guys, let's go ahead and get that boiler winding up going good, and then we got to ride back to where we need to go in Sidewinder.
My goodness.
Roll the game.
I don't think anybody knows how to fix the train anyway.
So nobody else is on top of the train with him?
Oh, not yet.
Okay.
Oh, I misunderstood at
I
first.
should
I
have
thought
had
you
him
said
moving
they
up
are.
there.
The reason I didn't get up there is because at first I thought he was saying there was 5 of them.
Yeah, I was trying to get up there, but you guys couldn't hear me. I wanted to shoot my shots and then move up there and start moving that way.
I thought at first he said there was 5 of them on top of the train, so I'm like, I'm not getting up there with them. That's why I started.
Well, somebody jumped in the train and everything else. That's why I wanted them to go ahead and light the boiler.
I understand. Who's the engineer? Who here knows anything about trains?
Doesn't hurt to wind up going ahead and throw a lit log in the fucking boiler.
Our building at least. See what happens, right?
I mean, I guarantee in particular, yeah, a lot of us don't know how to go ahead and work an engineering train and everything else on that, but it doesn't take much intelligence to go ahead and light the boiler up.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe have a look at my professional skills. I might be able to do a still.
And if at all possible, I will be fired from behind the cover. Because like the way we can waylay 50 damage on these monsters, they got the same gun we do.
That's where you wind up basically saying the more bullets, the better off you are.
At least they are only taking like 1 shot or whatever so far, but if you got 5 of them take 1 shot and you take 10d10.
Amen on that one. That's pretty much why the one that's in front of me is going to have a very cutting argument given to him.
Are you a specialist with a knife, or?
No, I'm a specialist with a cavalry sword.
Cavalry sword, okay. Because I got in my monster hunting kit. We wouldn't have time to do it right now, but I can coat a knife with it, and it does additional damage to undead. But I see, I'm not a specialist with a knife. So if we get in that situation, we may want to coat your sword with it, just like you. Let's see, what does it do?
Oh, if I had the capability and everything else, don't you think I'd have coated that cavalry sword in silver?
This is the sacred ashes from a fallen priest.
Ooh, that'll do some damage.
What it does is it does an additional D8 holy damage per hit. They don't get a save. So
I like that.
If we do get in that situation where I can coat that sword, I mean, I'll only be able to do it 1 time. I don't have like a urn full of ashes. But
let's wind up playing it as we can. If it winds up coming up, they wind up screwing up the enemy. Amen.
Yeah, because I can coat 6 bullets in it too. That's why I got this rifle that way. I can sit back and do that extra D8 if you need. But it just depends. I got a couple other things too. I got a knife that does extra damage to undead. It's just a bunch of random stuff from this kit that I've had all along.
Well, I got to laugh in particular on this one, dude, because I'm basically playing Captain winding up looking at towards the end of the fight, and he's quoting Doc Holliday. I'm your Huckleberry.
Now, one of the things that's funny, I got in the kit, it said garlic powder, and I thought, well, so what am I, because I do have the cooking proficiency. Oh, I got some garlic powder. Granted, now this is supposed to be for you to do something to vampires, but it don't say what, so I'm like...
There thing gonna do it. If you wind up having something that's, say, silver will affect the undead, namely considered. Most of the time, silver is holy.
We got Let's see, what is it? I've got a flintlock pistol with silver musket balls.
That'll fuck them up.
Yeah. But this stuff, I'm just trying to save it for just the right moments, and I figure the initial encounters probably not going to be the main thing, When it comes time, believe me, I'll dump out this whole kit. We'll all be rolling with this stuff.
Oh, I don't blame you on that at all. I'm just waiting for the right point. Wheeler's basically wound up dealing with a whole bunch of shit and everything else since the beginning. Wheeler's getting to the point where like I said, I'm too old to fight. I'm too slow to run. I'm just going to shoot you and be done with it.
There you go. That's a good motto. We showed up the Mudman back in the hole. That was slick.
Think of it this way. Look at Doc. If you ever see the Doc Holliday expression from Tombstone, the actual movie, that states when the shit hits the fan and you see me smiling, that alone should scare you.
No, I love that. I love Doc Holliday and that. Which one is the?
Tombstone, my friend. That's the best one I've ever seen so far.
Val Kilmer, right?
Amen.
Is that who you're talking about, Val Kilmer? That's Doc Holliday?
Yep. And he did a wonderful job on that actor.
Yeah, he really did.
We ready to roll initiative?
Oh yeah.
We're ready to fire.
Oh yeah. It's not very enthusiastic, but we're gonna go for it. Oh yeah.
Then let's light them up, people.
Light them up. Go with my monster guy.
I'll hit him high and you hit him low. That's all my initiative.
High and 4.
Got a 0. Fuck yeah.
Excuse me, everybody. I got the hick burps.
Drinking?
Not even drinking, just eating too much.
Let's see, I got one. I can weigh down the train chart.
I asked my wife to pick me up a drink on the way home, but she's been working all day. That might sound bad.
See, I got one still standing in front of you there. Yeah. See if I can get an initiative.
Oh, I'm about to wind up basically having a cutting edge argument with him.
I bet. Let's see, Buckskin and Willie going for initiative here. And let's see, Buckskin, where's the initiative button there? It's in there somewhere. There it is.
Old anyway. They'll be firing at you all around if you tell me up here at the beginning.
All right, let's go to turn order, ascending Lucian Longshadow, then Devin Fletcher, you're on deck. Lucian.
I'm gonna go for this guy right there.
All right, yeah, he has got I believe he's got a rifle. Let's take a look at it. No, he's got a pistol, and he is unhurt with almost 50 hit points. Do you damage? There's 10 away from him right there. Bam. 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 So that's 32 off of him right off the bat. Oh, chunky monkey. Minus, or just blowing pieces off of him. He looks up at you with those green glowing eyes.
I don't believe you did that to me.
Now scuttle down on the other far side of the rolling top of that engine. Is that what I'm saying? All right.
Yep.
All right, so your cover is going to be really great. Devin Fletcher. Night Crow's on deck.
I'm gonna conduct that conductor.
Roll a hit. Hey, he's only got 3 hit points. Take one shot and see where it goes.
Turn into dust. Get baptized by the holy.
Yeah. And back to the dust he goes. Let's,
Back to the pit.
Holy water grenade.
I need a death. Oh, come on. Give me a death.
Maybe it's left them close together, but they're not
Makes
no
a strange
way.
noise and, yeah, it's dead.
All right, then you got that one. There's one right behind him, Devin. If you want to just when that one crumbles to dust, you got a straight shot at this guy here.
Hell yeah! Oh no!
Well,
it ain't a
roll
one,
the
so
hit.
that's a good thing.
No holy hand grenade there.
Nope.
AC of a 4. That's you are elevated. No, you're almost ground level.
I'm behind the.
And that would only
Yeah.
that would only have improved initiative anyway on this. Right, he hadn't been hit. Okay, so he's AC 3. So that second shot misses. How many shots you got, dude?
5/2, so I guess this is third round.
So you're at back to a 3. So you fired 3, then you fired 2, so you got one more shot. Then 2 next round. All right, fire a few rounds, and that one does 20. Boy, you got a good hit on that one.
Wow.
Minus 20 points of damage. Holy crap! What a hit! Just imagine that being a crit. All right, Devin. Boom, boom. You're still well hidden there. You want to stand your ground there? You want to try to go somewhere or move? You can move a little bit.
I'll move a little bit back here.
All right, yeah. So I can't see you. Yeah. Now you're totally out of my line of sight. Night Crow's going to follow up behind you and take a shot at that guy in the front there, who's only got 29 hit points left. He is going to lock and load. Oh, wrong dice. Pencil rifle. Firing once. Hits for 12 points of damage. Fires twice. And hits for 14. That's 26 points of damage. Second guy in line. Oh, he's got 3 hit points remaining. Let me double check the chief. See if I've got one more shot. I don't recall. Night Crow has with the Spencer rifle. Two for one. Only thing I'm 5 for 2 with a hunting knife, of course. Everything else is 2 for 1. All right, so Night Crow has made his move. Buckskin Willie. There's nobody within range of you, Buckskin Willie, so you're going to need to run quite across the train yard eastward. Find some undead train workers.
Yeah, it's good to train.
Yeah, there's you're going to have to run across a couple of tracks. And
yeah, I want to get up on it if it's possible.
Iron rust bucket.
TJ.
Say again?
I'd like to get up on it if I can.
Okay. Let's haul you over there. Okay, you can get up on the platform. And under the top right there. It's about the best you could do, though. But you do it now. You're now on top of a rusted old abandoned locomotive that is facing south to north. The front of the engine's facing north, and off to the right of this locomotive is a platform, a loading platform, where these undead with weapons are walking down to your right. So right now you're up high. They can't see you where you're at on the top of this locomotive as they scuttle down this loading ramp to the right. So you're hidden and locked and loaded on top of an old engine. Captain Wheeler.
Kind of range we're talking about. They within my shot range?
30 feet tops.
Oh, I'm
right off the side of it.
Perfect.
I got a cutting knife.
No, that's fine.
In front of me there, TJ.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm using my saber.
Oh, yeah, sweet. Roll a hit, AC of a 3. He's only got 4 hit points. Can you do it, Captain? Oh, yeah, 10 hit points. Describe to me that killing blow for me, please.
Pretty much cut from the left side hip all the way to the right side shoulder.
Nice. Good. You may move. See no more opponents in your line of sight here. All you see is everyone heading eastward to that locomotive. You can see Lucian crawling around the top of it. You see Buckskin Willie now up on it. A couple of other guys down behind the end of the engine, firing down on something beyond your line of sight. What do you do?
Oh, I do yell up to those that are on the locomotive. Light it up! Fire the boiler!
Who has the light?
None of these trains work. This is the dead yard. That's what Pepper is telling me. These trains are unused, or rust buckets. They don't run anymore. This whole operation has been moved up to Billings. So all these trains are dead trains.
Can we still set it on fire?
All in particular, maybe to light them up and go ahead and get the one that merged with the train to go ahead and, have a hot time in the city.
Okay, let's see if I can get this right. None of these trains work. This is off. The train you guys arrived in goes north-south to north through Yellowstone Station. Before you got to the train station, there's a curving track that went off to the right towards this train yard. Further up about a mile north, it merges back with the track. So this old dead train yard is now not used anymore. All of this operation has been moved 300 miles north to Billings. So all of these trains here are far beyond uses. The rust buckets, even the train yard here is not even being used. So nothing here is has any combustible capability.
Nothing has functional
So it wouldn't.
Yeah, it's a dead graveyard. Yeah, it's a graveyard.
That's why I said I hoped, but I knew it wasn't gonna. It was a long shot, but
I wonder if I
oh well.
It's all right, but you can move. You still got some movement after that one little nice pack and slash with the saber, which I love. Military saber, sweet.
Hey, anybody still have any whiskey?
No, I'm gonna get up close and personal with this asshole.
Okay. I use
I'm trying to see. Okay, you went up there. Oh, that guy's dead.
Okay, well that works.
But you can make your way around the front of that locomotive, which is where you kind of need to go anyway. So you're heading in the right direction. You should go around it. Yeah, so you're heading in the right direction. Yeah.
Then let me.
Did you see Lucian up on that locomotive? Yeah. From there, you peek around that corner, you can see some undead, or at least one. I think there's two, not three, down here on this loading platform. You peek around,
well, they don't know I'm there yet.
No, not at all. Not at all. All right, so you took one down, you made a good movement, looked at one dead guy, so you're dead. Put your saber back in, draw your weapons, peek around the corner, you see three undead, one with a Spencer rifle, one with a pistol. Now, let's see what this guy's got. He's got a pistol. He's got a pistol, and that one closest to you has a Spencer rifle. All undead workers. Okay, and it is the guy in the middle's turn. This guy here. I can't see anybody but Nightcrow. I'm going to fire at Nightcrow. 2 pistol shots. There's a crit 20. And a 2. So I missed on the second shot, but that crits 2d6 times 2. 6. 7. Nightcrow takes 14 points of damage. So that guy who fired at him comes lumbering down a little closer. Right to there. All right, he's made his move. Gold Pan Pete, you're up.
Okay. Let's see.
The conductor is on deck, he's gone.
I'm gonna think I can only move, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 squares is as far as I can move, right?
10, these are 5-foot hex, 5 feet per here. So if you can move 120 feet.
That's what I was wondering about the measuring tool.
Okay,
is it
50.
double? Is the hex is set to 5?
55.
It should be. I'd
5.
have to double check myself.
Okay, I think all I can get is there.
I rarely go 5-foot distances, but this map already had. No, see the hexes say 10, but it should be 5.
If we do a line, then we need to half it. Then.
Yeah, let's just stick with 10. It's quicker. It's easier for us to just stick with 10.
But I can't go any further anyway, so.
Okay, yeah. But I got you up on the platform that you see. The Nightcrow just got hit bad. Took a nice wound from a crit pistol wound and then a second pitiful shot, but he got hit
Hey.
twice.
I can't see him.
Yeah, he's right next to you. He's right here.
Oh no, I mean I can't see past him.
So the yard
no.
was double, so twice as far away from everything as I was a minute ago.
Oh, let me. There's a blocking your vision thing there, guys. Hold on. Boom, there.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Yeah, there was a. It was blocking line of sight. If you're on the far left of the train, I didn't want you to be able to see beyond the train because it would have been an impossible viewpoint.
Right.
But now that you're all up there, I forgot I had that little gizmo there.
I don't think I can reach this one with my last shot.
Yeah, you may be able to. Just check your range here. 49, 50 feet. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take my last shot at him. I have one more shot.
Roll to hit. Roll to hit AC of a
Ouch.
3.
Nope.
Miss.
I missed.
All right. So somebody else is moving. I can't tell you who or what, but there is some movement going on somewhere somehow. Hold on a second. Let me find him.
Oh, great. Maybe I shouldn't have moved over here.
Devin. You just finished shooting and ducking back around, and then you duck back around and you're loading up some of the bullets into your pistol. You turn and look to your right, and you see this undead guy come out of the doorway of that car. Right here.
Well, right here.
three guys have done your job. Anybody else to contribute a skill, could be dex, could be strength, could be intelligence.
Can I bless them?
Yeah, mine was
The only thing
past
that's
the
not
rope.
needed is
Okay.
charisma. I don't need charisma. I need Nightcrow's going to help.
No.
Nightcrow's strength.
No.
Nightcrow can't do it only because he's still bleeding from some wounds, so his strength is failing him.
Willie's
Past the
got
rope piece check.
But you know what? I'm going to do that too. Since I can't use brawn, I'll have the chief go for
I'll make right force
rope
check
use.
too. So
That's a good idea. Do I have rope use? Swimming, riding horse, fire building, tracking, hunting, snares, bow or fly. I don't have rope use, so the chief is, with his injury, is not going to be much help. But anybody else can make a roll on against whatever stat you feel you're contributing to this.
yeah, I got 2 ropey successes and 1.
Okay, perfect. All right, so yeah, you guys get a system. Roll for me, Captain Wheeler, a D4. All right, in a matter of an hour, you guys start getting up enough lumber to where you can build the basic length and width framework. It's almost like just making or building a log cabin rectangular foundation that's about 35 feet long, 10 to 15 feet wide, and you're basically chipping it and notching it just like you would a log cabin. And all of you have lived in log cabins. It's common knowledge how to, make one interlocking Lincoln log type of linkage. All of you have seen it. That's the standard of how to build log homes in the Wild West. And most of you have tomahawks. You're able to chip it away. And once you get this tooth and nail, tongue and groove together, then you take your rope and start reinforcing these 4 corners. So you now have a framework.
Thanks.
You get all the planks secured and tied together. Could be 1 hour, you guys are hauling and smoking, got it going. It could be 4, which means a few things could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
Grim, roll me a D4. Is Grim with me?
There he is.
There it is. All right, so in an hour, you guys start laying these logs down there. Now, all of you with tomahawks, which is Willie, and the chief can at least take his tomahawk and chip out this, tongue and groove log cabin thing without too much of an effort. And so with these tomahawks chipping away, you guys start laying the foundation of all these logs and making it close enough with these logs so the horses will be able to walk on them. It's going to be precarious, but at least the logs are close together and a horse's hoof won't fall through it. It will just be awkward as crap. Unless you guys figure out a way to, once you get the framework and basically the bridge built, do you do anything across the top of the bridge to make extra sure that the horses can walk across it? Instead of walking across like a log cabin wall, the horses may have difficulty. Is there something you want to do to the surface of the bridge?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yes, we'll lay blanket, and then the blanket will cover up,
Yeah.
and then throw in some dried grass so that the
And you
horses
know what?
Sod.
feel like they're
Check this
crossing
out over
ground.
here. You see this part? That's
Uh-huh.
that's connected to the ground. We don't need that. If we can chop that off in totality.
Well, those are cross timbers and railing and rails.
I mean, I don't know if it'll work or not, but
I'd be cross tie. Well, the cross ties are kind of small, and the rails would be, you simply won't be able to unspike the rails, not without the equipment and the tools to do it. The lumber
okay.
itself, you've got a pretty good bridge built here, I think.
okay.
And you cover it with some sod, some blankets, and then some sod. And who's going to take their horse across it first? All right. Who said me?
It's Wild.
Sound like yeah.
He's going through a hiccup again with the storm.
Okay. It wasn't the bridge that made it dangerous. It was the horse's reaction. It was nervous about it. The difference, the step up onto this strange sounding platform, and when you got about to the center, it kind of bowed a little because of there's a 30-foot gap on this bridge, and so there was a little bit of sway back in the center of this bridge, and the horse almost fucking panicked, man. You know, but you heard it scuttled it across, and the other horses see that, and let's hope that's enough to motivate them to take a shot at it. But right now, Buckskin Willie has made his way across. Who's next with their horse?
Go, I want to use.
All right, Wheeler, then Lucian. Roll me I'll roll it.
Roll you
Under
what?
50 is where it gets scary. All right, success. So yeah, under 50 we have a problem.
Roll a percentile.
Lucian is rolled. Yeah. I was rolling it for you, but yeah, if you guys want to roll your own percentile, Lucian. Lucian, if you have animal control, that would help if you had animal control. You make that
Not
roll.
right horse, but like animal handling.
All right, so Captain Wheeler, your horse is spooked, man. It is spooked. Give me a dex check, Wheeler.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh shit.
your dex is 16.
Oh no. Oh no.
Correct.
Your horse rears up,
Captain.
flips, and your horse down, falls off the bridge 40 feet into the raging river, hits a rock, and all you can do is watch your broken horse drift downstream.
Oh no.
You're just standing with a burnt hand where the rain burned, the leather burns your hands.
Nelly, no.
Let the leather go.
But that's some food.
Oh damn!
Is it that this thing is wobbling?
Yeah, it's spooking the horses
Right.
because it's swaying in the middle. It's 30 foot long, so there's a little bit of sag in the center. Just a natural sag because this is such a long, 30 foot long makeshift lumber bridge
So he
with
fell off.
grass and blankets on it, so the horses are finding it, making it nervous. You have a 50-50 chance of the horse making it. Under 50, like I said, there could be a problem. Once the failed dex check, and the failing check, then the horse is simply panic. So the captain watches this horse die. Lucian,
Happy hell no.
Lucian, let me roll your percentage for Lucian. Lucian, give me a dex check, Lucian.
Look, he rolled under 50.
Yeah, that's bad.
Oh, you want to roll
50
over?
is good. Yeah, over 50 is good. Okay, yeah, your horse, it wanted to spook, and before it could spook, you pulled it, you yanked it. With that too, you pulled it and stopped it from bucking and just forced it across. You drug it, and it stretched its neck, and it came. But any 2 more seconds on that bridge, it would have scuttled off to the side. It would have just lost its footing on that grass and would have just slipped off. But you pulled it forcefully across. Yeah, your total keeps
I'm like
sideways,
moving
man.
me.
That's crazy. All right, rolling for Aaron Angels. Oh yeah, you make yours across, quite easy. Devin brings his horse across. What I rolled, 20%.
You guys
Devin,
hear
give me a
me?
dex check. Yes.
Now we can.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Is there
Devin
any
needs
way
roll
to
me a
take
dex
some
check.
rope that bridge together so it's tighter and doesn't sway?
Well, it is tied together, and it's lumber side by side by side, but it's just so long
there
with a
it is.
gap under it. There's just a little bit of a bow with the horse's weight, and it's just the horse is uncomfortable. The horse is realizing I'm over a raging river, over a strange grassy wooden bridge, so there is a chance the 50 or under, or 49 and under, of it freaking out a little bit. Then you have a dex check to try to make amends. I need Devin, Nico, to make me a dex check. Your horse is beginning to panic. It just doesn't want to cross.
Can I be able to walk
All right,
across?
Hurry up, Blake.
Can I walk across?
Well, all of
without
you
it?
are trying to walk it. You're all trying to walk it across. You've got it. You're just pulling it by the reins. But as
Come
it
on,
starts
buddy.
to buck or it's trying to
Come on.
freaking out,
No. Come on.
you're good. Your roll was good enough to where you pulled that horse, basically just come on, and
on.
forcefully got it to quit thinking about jumping, and it went across just like Lucian did. Gold Pan Pete rolling for you. A 40%. Gold Pan roll.
14.
A 14. You make your dex check. You get
No,
you
that's what you rolled was a 14.
Oh,
Now
I rolled it. Yeah, 14. Yeah. So give me a dex check.
Oh.
4.
4. You're good.
Wow.
So wait, did Wheeler fall off the bridge?
Wheeler didn't fall off the bridge. His horse did.
Oh.
It was a horrible sight. I need a dex check from Chief.
Oh.
16. I got to double check that. I think that is his dex. His dex is 16.
Right on it.
All right, he barely gets us across. All right, you got standing there looking at Wheeler, who's standing there looking down, and his horse is long out of sight, long out of view, wherever it drifted down into the current. But now your captain is without a horse. Who's going to double up?
Two smallest folks, I suppose. I don't know who that is.
Definitely not me. I'm a big dude.
Yeah, it wouldn't be you. Yeah, probably the chief. Chief is thin. He's lean and muscular, and he'd see no problem with it. So he's going to double up with you, Captain.
Oh, that may be there, bro, but I may need to wind up cutting it out considering I'm falling out.
You're cutting out or falling out, or you're quitting? I'm not sure what you're telling me.
Falling out as I'm falling asleep here sitting at
Oh, okay, falling out. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, now would be a good time. We're going to go ahead and take a quick little break here. So if you want to go ahead and call it a night, you can. I think we'll probably come back and play for a little bit.
That's not a problem
What do
and
you-
everything else. Just give me a heads up on what winds up happening.
All right.
You already
Okay,
see
well, I'll do
the
a-
character feels.
I'll do a recap on my site tomorrow on my Discord.
Sounds like a plan. You already know how my
Okay,
character is going to wind up initiating.
Later,
Okay,
Pops.
man. Thanks for playing, dude. Good to have you back on the board at the table with us again, dude.
Amen. Let us know what we're doing next.
Later, Pops.
Okay, I will. Sorry about the horse, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey TJ. Sorry I showed up so late.
Hey, there he is. Just in time to take a break, man.
Yeah, I heard. I've been listening for about the past 10 minutes, but I had just woken up. I had taken a nap because I wasn't feeling well still, and I guess I'd slept too long.
That's all right. We're going to take a quick little 10-minute, then we'll come back here and pick up, guys,
right.
where we left off. Okay?
All right. Yes,
All
sir.
right, have you back,
You
Kevin.
have a good one, bro.
Hey,
Good
you
one,
too,
Pop.
all day. Thanks, dude.
Later.
Peace.
So how's everyone doing?
Doing good, doing
Surprisingly
good.
not
Can't
falling
complain.
asleep. I'm still awake.
Yeah,
That thunder is
my
ominous.
I just got or am just getting over COVID. My mother just tested positive for COVID, so it's a good time.
Oh dear.
Ouch.
Sorry to hear that.
It's all right.
And not
It
only that,
happens.
but the only
Hope you have a
critical of the
speedy
night was
recovery.
against your character.
What happened?
Hope for your speedy
Oh,
recovery.
you caught a critical. You got a nasty shot in the face.
Oh,
But
lovely.
but you're mostly healed, I believe. Now.
I'm loading up the game room now, so I can actually see what's going
I
on.
can't quite see. Let me see where your hit point bar is. I don't even see your character on here. I know you're on here.
He'll be there. If I'm not, oh, there he is.
Yeah, so it looks like you are.
It looks like
Are
I've
you
got
healed all?
my
Well,
hit.
see, we changed screens, so he may have just healed you with that. I don't know.
Yeah, that could
I
be
can't
what
make it
happened.
out.
It's all right. Taking a shot to the face won't stop me.
No, he handled it like a champ. Trying to be as careful as possible because we don't officially have a healer. We have potion,
Right.
but we don't officially have a healer.
Exactly.
Where's the father?
He went and married a Dixie Abercrombie and went to Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And my sister Annie, she went with him to start a mission down there.
Oh,
There's a write-up about it in the adventure background of his Discord.
I saw that. I just thought they were joining us.
Yeah, it'd been nice to have a healer, but he gave us a lot of hit points and a lot of potions, so I mean, I guess we're fine, you know.
We'll live. Maybe we'll find a church in the next town.
Yeah. We fought and killed 4 mudmen, these monstrosities, and then we killed about 15 of these like ghoul type things on a rail station, and they all seem to have some type of like a spirit inside of them or something, like the necromancer type thing, you know, Lord of the Rings, in their eyes, and then and then we got to this point where you heard this. We just had to cross the bridge.
Bridge.
So it's been a pretty good flow of the game.
Open up.
What the hell was that?
Okay.
Sounded trippy.